Before we meet the parties in our next story, we want to give condolences to all those affected by this event or any other event with domestic violence occurring, or assault, or loss of life. We first meet Sade Robinson, a promising young woman, daughter of Sheena Scarborough and Carlos Robinson. Ms. Robinson was 19 years old, born in Mississippi, later moved to Milwaukee to be with her family before turning 2. She attended Milwaukee Area Technical College, where she was a student studying criminal justice. On April 1st, April Fool's Day, and an employee of Ms. Robinson's apartment recalls her being very excited about a date later that night. That date would be with Mr. Maxwell Anderson, who grew up in Waukesha County, 34 years old, graduated from Pewaukee High, class of 2009, briefly served in the Navy from April 2011 to January 2012, and was formerly a bartender at Victor's and Twisted Fisherman. Mr. Anderson, prior criminal history showed just disorderly conduct charges and operating while under the influence. Full of excitement, Ms. Robinson never knew her first date would be her last date. At 4:15, the timeline states, Sade sent a text to arrange a date with Mr. Anderson. For dinner, they attended the Twister Fisherman, and then later, they arrived at Duke's in Ms. Robinson's car. At 6:30, Sade sends a Snapchat to a friend, and they shortly leave the bar at 9 p.m. 9:24, surveillance video shows 2 people arriving at Anderson's former home, and Ms. Robinson's phone GPS is pinging near the area of that home. Earlier that morning, April 2nd, the phone is now located leaving that home and is traveling along the Milwaukee River West neighborhood and then to the Warmont Park at 2:45 a.m. Surveillance then captures the car headed towards the pump house at the Warmont Park and then leaving at 4:31 a.m. Later that morning, Sade's car, a 2020 Honda Civic, was found on fire at the 1800 block of North 29th Street. Witnesses saw a male exit the vehicle and toss a lighter before walking away. Later, Milwaukee County Transit System's video footage shows Mr. Anderson in clothing described by the witnesses, a gray hoodie and tan backpack, getting off near his home at 8:43 a.m. Around 5:30, someone found a human leg, later confirmed to be Ms. Robinson's, at the Warmont Park. 3.5 hours later of that finding, a friend of Ms. Robinson reports her missing after she failed to return calls and to shelter her shift at the Pizza Shuttle. April 4th, officers pull Mr. Anderson over in his car and arrest him near his home. The gray hoodie was found in his car, and after retrieving a search warrant, officers discovered blood in the bedroom and walls leading to the basement. April 6th, police found a human foot matching that of Ms. Robinson was found near where Ms. Robinson's car was found. More body parts were discovered near 31st and Walnut Street. April 12th, Mr. Anderson is charged with first-degree homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson. April 18th, a torso and arm is discovered at the South Milwaukee Beach shore. May 10th. Friends, classmates, pastors, activists, employers, and co-workers of Ms. Robinson were all in attendance of a public memorial held at Bard Center near downtown. May 11th. An arm believed to belong to Ms. Robinson was washed up on the shores of the Waukegan, Illinois. Since this tragedy, a mural of Ms. Robinson has been produced at the Pizza Shuttle. And May 28th of 2025, opening statements began in the trial of the murder of Ms. Robinson. June 5th, the jury began deliberating. And early June 6th, after 30 minutes of deliberating, Mr. Anderson was found guilty of all charges, with his sentence hearing being scheduled here in the future, August 15, 2025. Here we have a horrific story where the search for love and companionship leads to hate and evil. A young soul prevented from finding its match by a demonic one. In pursuit of love, be smart and stay safe.